Good evening and welcome to Just Event Online News at 9. I am Rashidat Muraino. The news headlines. We have met 2025 revenue target, gain stability, Tinubu says. Federal government declares public holiday for Mawlid celebration. Wike pledges duplexes for FCT judges. NES seeks inclusive economic growth, honor Shettima and others. Zamfara to host Nigeria's first immigration basic and secondary school. NCoS, varsity partner on inmate rehabilitation. Federal varsities begins replacement of migrated and retired lecturers. Lawmakers cautions as WAEC rolls out computer basic education. Now the news in details. The economy has stabilized and the revenue target set for this year has been met up since last month, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said yesterday. With the revenue situation, government has enough resources to carry out its programs without borrowing. The president spoke when he received members of the Buhari organization, leaders of the Defeat Congress of Progressive Change, the political party formed by late former president, which went into merge with others to form All Progressive Congress. The federal government has declared Friday, September 5, 2025, as a public holiday to celebrate Mawlid celebration, marking the birthday of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Declaring the holiday on behalf of the government, Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubumitunji Ojo, extended warm greetings to the Muslim community in Nigeria and around the world. Dr. Tunji Ojo, in a statement issued by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Ajani, all the Muslim faithfuls to reflect on the virtues of peace, love, humanity, tolerance, and compassion exemplified by the Prophet Muhammad. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has said that President Bola Tinubu will address 80% of the housing problems facing the judges in Nigeria. Wike, who spoke at the commissioning of a magistrate court in Abuja on Tuesday, also announced that the 50 units of duplexes will be handed over to the Federal Capital Territory High Court in July 2026. He explained that while the court will receive 20 units in October 2025, 30 units will be handed over in June 2026. The Nigerian Economic Society has called on stakeholders to collaborate on inclusive economic growth for the country, saying it has concluded plans to honor Vice President Kashim Shettima and the Director of Intergovernmental Group of 24 on International Monetary Affairs and Development, G24, Dr. Yabo Marshall, with a 2025 Distinguished Fellow Award. According to the NES, there is a need for a robust conversation that will interrogate pathways for rethinking development with focus areas including investment-driving growth, regional integration, innovation, human capital development, and inclusive governance. The NES, which disclosed the development in a statement, added that apart from Kashim Shettima and Iyabo Marshall, the Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Yemi Cardoso, and the CEO of Financial Directive, Baxter Quenu, and 9 others will also be honored with its fellow award during the 66th annual conference in Abuja on September 8, 2025. In a move to strengthen education and youth development, the Nigerian Immigration Service has announced plans to establish the country's first immigration basic and secondary school in Zamfara State, in collaboration with the Universal Basic Education Board. Comptroller of Immigration, Zamfara State Command, Aliyu, unveiled the move when she led a management team on a costly visit to the executive chairman of Zubair, Professor Nasir Gamba Anka. Aliyu explained that immigration service extends beyond passport insurance, stressing the service vision to contribute to the educational advancement of Nigerian education. The Federal Capital Territory Command of the Nigerian Correctional Service is seeking a partner with Yakubu Gowon University to expand educational and vocational opportunities for inmates. This was the focus of a costly visit on Tuesday by the Controller of Corrections for FCT, Christopher Jane, to the University Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Adamu Matthew. According to a statement signed by the command spokesman, Adamu, on Wednesday, Jane emphasized the importance of engaging inmates in meaningful training and academic programs as part of their rehabilitation. Federal universities and other higher institutions of learning across the country have begun fresh recruitment of academic and non-teaching staff to replace retired and immigrant workers. The recruitment drive follows the reversal of a ban on employment in tertiary institutions earlier imposed by the administration of the late former president, Muhammad Buhari. The restriction was lifted by President Bola Tinubu's administration. The West African Examination Council has given an assurance that the forthcoming computer-based West African Secondary School Certificate Examination will be accessible to students in every part of Nigeria, regardless of their location. The examination body said that when the new model will be fully deployed in 2026, no candidates will be left out on account of inadequate access to technology or infrastructure. It maintained that deliberate measures were being put in place to guarantee inclusivity so that candidates from rural and underserved communities will enjoy the same opportunities as those in urban centers. And that is all on Just Events Online News at 9. Here is the recap of the news headlines. We have made 2025 revenue targets, gain stability, Tinubu says. Federal government declares public holiday for Mawlid celebration. Wike pledges duplexes for FCT judges. NES seeks inclusive economic growth, honors Shettima and others. Zamfara to host Nigerian first immigration basic and secondary school. NCoS varsity partner on immigrant. NCoS varsity partner on inmate rehabilitation. Federal varsities begin replacement of migrated and retired lecturers. Lawmakers caution as WAEC rolls out computer basic examination. Be good to people around you and make a good relationship for a better tomorrow. For more news, visit www.justeventsonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platform with a tap at Just Events Online. You can also send us an email on justeventsonline@gmail.com. I am Rashidat Muraino. Good night.